Well, hey, what's up everybody? Jess here, Arrow Jam Farms. Welcome to the channel. And today I'm finally getting to get an attachment on the tractor that I've been waiting for a couple of months now. So as you can see, this is the Everything Attachments Wicked Tree Puller slash Stump Grubber. And I've had it for a couple months, took delivery of it, but just because of work and other things, just haven't been able to put it to use. But finally got it on the tractor today, so hopefully we can get some video of this thing working. Now, I wanted to get this video first before it gets all muddy, and this is probably the cleanest this thing will ever be, and you'll ever see it. Now, I knew they were going to do a good job on this thing, but man, the craftsmanship and the quality is just phenomenal. See the replaceable and reversible front teeth here. There's another set of teeth on the back side, but these are hard ox. I mean, odds are I probably won't ever wear these out, but if I do, I can reverse them before I have to buy a new set. But hopefully you can see the welds on this thing. Like I said, it has been sitting out in the weather for a couple of months now, so a little bit of surface rust there, but that's not going to be a problem. Very high quality hard ox all throughout. A massive cylinder attaching these geared teeth here. And that's one thing I like about this style of tree puller and grubber, is that these both move together. If you've seen my other tree puller video, that was an MTL X series, really well built little puller, not really expensive, but just one jaw moved. You had one stationary, and then you had another jaw that moved to actually pinch the tree. So you had to really get centered just right, perfect. Now you'll still have to center up on this one too, but I like that these jaws both move. Really heavy duty pins. Nice heavy duty brush guard here. This thing is stout, I'm telling you. I've definitely got a lot more attachment here than I have machined. But at some point I hope to be getting a skid steer, so I wanted to make sure I had something that would handle that. And this tractor is stout enough I can pull some decent stuff with it, so it'll still get some use on the tractor, but definitely would be a bad boy on a skid steer. Some nice protection here on this hose eyelet. Hoses have wrap on them at all the kind of the sharp joints there. Really happy with the quality of this thing. So yeah, it appears to be an excellent, very well built attachment, which I wouldn't expect anything less. As this jaw has a curve to it, they call it a spoon shape, whatever you want to call it. I think the idea there is to give you more leverage when you are trying to get stumps and roots out of the ground. Anxious to see how that works. But I can see the front of this thing from the tractor seat, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, that's enough talking. If you're here looking at this video, odds are you probably know what this thing is, and you may be interested in getting one for yourself. So of course all the specs are on the website. I'll throw a link to their website. So yeah, let's put this thing to work. All right, I think we got done, or got accomplished what I wanted to get accomplished today with the new tree puller. Pretty good first test for it, first run. So I'm walking back up here and I'm going to show you a before video. You should be seeing that right now, and then I'm going to turn you around and show you the after video of what we got here. All right, here is the after. Hopefully you see a difference. Quite a few trees are gone now. And this is a little spot here. This is just a little section of woods. It's kind of a finger that runs out. It's kind of a low area. Really can't use it for anything, but this spot here is dry enough. What I've got going on is I'm going to build some fence, and I need to bring it right through here, so I wanted to clear out a little section here. There was a lot of brush and small trees in here, as you could tell. Now you can't see it, but you know, there's some divots here. Still got some vines and small stuff. What I'm going to do is bring my grapple, the Wicked 66, and a landscape rake over here, and just kind of dress all this up, clean it up, fill in a lot of these holes and divots, and then I don't know if I'm going to seed it or unroll hay on it. I may just unroll hay on it, let the cows get in here and trample that in, and then there'll be some grass growing in here. So there was a tree right here that I was trying to pull, and you can see where I was in this low area and I got stuck. So yeah, it's got a little cleanup to do, and should be good, but it's a big difference from what it was. Now, having the experience I had with kind of the older style, or the one that I had before, which is, you know, it was the MTL. It's still a great little tree puller. Very similar to some of the other brands out there, like I think, you know, the Titan has one that's made like that. I think Land Pride makes one, that design. This is more something along the lines of the Intimidator. It's not advertised to be an Intimidator, so, you know, I'm just saying this is kind of the double jaws, and it's a puller and a grubber all in one attachment. But man, I like it. Whole different ball game than the older style tree puller that I did have. The brush guard, I didn't think I would like it, and I don't know. Sometimes I'm glad it's on there, especially going into like your bushier trees, like a cedar, or if there's some limbs hanging out there. You know, it keeps them out of your radiator. I like that. But sometimes I do wish it wasn't on there. And so, I don't know, I think it's just something I'm going to have to learn to live with, because I definitely would rather have that on there and deal with it being in the way sometimes, as opposed to having a stick or something go through my radiator and grill. And really not much to say about it, other than it is built like a tank. If you watch the testing that Ted did, you know, there's no question that you know, it's not going to be a problem on this tractor. I think he had it on the skid steer, and I think at one point he put it on a big track hoe. So if it withstood that and the testing that Ted, you know, did with it, then, you know, certainly I'm not going to be able to hurt it one bit. I like the aggressive teeth on here. That's one thing. Getting into those roots really helps. I'm not I don't know about them facing this way yet. I don't know, maybe they should, you know, they change here. You have these that face this way. Right here they face back that way. I never really got deep very many times to really dig into those. That may be different on a skid steer. And one thing I was pleasantly surprised with is how it pulls these smaller saplings and trees. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. That's nothing, and you're right. I mean, it's, as far as pulling out of the ground, it's nothing. But the problem you have with a lot of these tree pullers is that they will snap these smaller saplings off before you can even get them pulled. And I didn't find that to be the case with this one really much at all. My old tree puller, I would really have to watch and feather it into those saplings. This one, I really didn't find myself doing that, and broke off very few of them. Actually, I don't even think I broke off one. But you can see the teeth are smaller here, up towards the front. And that really makes grabbing the smaller stuff easier. And then of course you get the bigger teeth in the back. And then if you really want to get a hold of a big tree, you have this wide open area back here. I did catch myself sometimes putting a tree back here and trying to pull it, and it would just slide, so I'd have to let back off of it, back up a little bit so that the tree moved into this smaller gap here, and then I was able to get it pulled out. So yeah, there you go. There's my first day with the everything attachments, tree puller, stump bucket. And like I said before, I had kind of the older style tree puller, and once I ordered this, I went ahead and sold that one, and really I don't have any regrets. This thing is a beast. I can't wait to get it on a skid steer and try it out. You know, just tractors do have some limitations. There's some things that they might do a little bit better than a skid steer, but there's a lot of things that a skid steer can do better than a tractor. And I don't know if you can see there in the video, I did end up putting a round bell on the back of the tractor. I was pulling trees fine, but I like to have as much weight on the back as I can get, and that certainly did help, especially on that back side over there, because it had a little bit of a slope to it, and would really want to tip over a little bit easier. So putting that ballast on the back there certainly helped. So yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. Just wanted to bring you a quick video of the new tree puller. Probably going to be seeing this a lot on the channel, just because I mean we're overrun with trees, and I mean I could spend years pulling trees, but and I don't get me wrong, I'm not planning on pulling every single tree here, but this is an awesome little tool for clearing out trees and little spots where I don't want to leave stumps and roots. So certainly perfect for what I'm doing here. Like I said, it works fine on the tractor, but I can't wait to get it on a skid steer and see what it'll do. Anyhow, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Check out some of our other videos. Subscribe if you want to. Y'all have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.